It is 1 o'clock in the morning on November the 3rd. Yesterday, the Fed raised the interest rates by 75 basis points. That is 0.75%. And on a video a day or two ago, I shared with you that I'm debt free. The only time I incur interest charges is on when I use my margin on my Robinhood account. And by the way, that has gone up a point. But my point is, the reason for bringing all this personal stuff up is that families with credit card debt are going to get murdered. I mean, murdered. I mean, the interest rates that this country allows on revolving credit is insane. Moreover, about 10, 15 years ago, the credit card industry pushed through Congress a bill that amended the bankruptcy law that made filing Chapter 7 very difficult. So they pretty well got you trapped. But on the other hand, the population lets themselves be trapped. They want to live at a level beyond their means. So if you haven't seen the movie Margin Call, that's a must-watch movie. It's basically a fictional, somewhat fictional, sort of a docudrama on the collapse of Lehman Brothers during the in 1908 or 1909. Anyway, everybody ought to see that. If you go, everybody ought to watch that movie. But anyway, so basically, people are living beyond their means if they have credit card debt, that is, balances they can't pay off at the end of the month. Well, the Fed is trying to accomplish something here, and that is to cut demand. Well, that's going to do it. This and future increases are just going to kill a lot of people, and it's going to cut back demand. I won't get into the political implications of this because I've promised myself I wouldn't talk politics on this channel. But it's going to have an impact there as well. So at any rate, I had 900 shares, that is 9 contracts of my 750 put contracts exercised yesterday or last night. And I've got that updated on my website. And I've turned around and got an order placed for $7 call contracts. I was debating as to whether or not to do a $7 call or a $6.50 call. I elected to go with a $7 call that expires next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, to keep my to help on my spread, keep it more reasonable. I have no idea where it's going to go from here. Whoever exercised those 9 contracts holds the opinion that yesterday's decrease was a temporary shock to the market, and it'll recover some today. And they're most likely right. But anyway, let me share that page and talk about it specifically. Okay, here we are. Now, as you can see on the my transaction set, I split that line that was formerly 17 contracts into 8 and 9. to reflect the puts that were exercised. And I wouldn't be surprised at all to see the balance of it exercised today or maybe tomorrow. And up here you can see my order that I've placed for $9 $7 contracts. The premium's not all that good, but it's an extra $180 that the revenue I'm pulling forward into this week. So remember, it's not so much what I paid for it or what I sold it for, rather it's my replacement cost. That's the mantra. Another thing I have in my website is a page called It Should Be Boring. Let me see if I can bring that up and show you that link. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I've got a lot of pages. Oh, there we are. Right there on the landing page. And that's the video there of somebody talking about the market should be boring. And what is my point there? Well, ordinarily selling options contracts is a little bit like watching paint dry, except a lot more rewarding. But for the next few weeks, if not longer, it's not going to be boring. This is where we test our resolve to that we can see our portfolio liquidation value decrease and yet have a positive cash flow. This is really counterintuitive. So this is what tests your resolve. Even mine, and I've been in it 15 years and I've seen this before. So anyway, that's about it for my 1 a.m. video. And it's going to be an interesting day. Please, as always, subscribe, like, and notify to continue to see these videos and support this effort. And I thank you.